Beautiful day in the STL. Me and my brother headed over T-Mac's house. One of the guys we ride with, Pat, just got a Street Glide. He's got it from Texas. Him and T-Mac went down over the weekend and picked it up. So let's head out. We're getting off 70 at Lindbergh. Me and my brother talking in the headset, got the Cardo, and he's saying his bike doesn't feel right. Something's not really feeling right. But I'm feeling it. I'm in the throttle. I'm getting my lean on. Not really paying too much attention to him because he's still rolling. But that was the first time that we knew something was up. So we pull up to the stoplight. We're talking in the headset, trying to figure out what's going on with this motorcycle. He doesn't quite know what it is, but when we're making this turn here, he can barely get it to turn. So I'm in the headset, looking in the mirror, talking to him, trying to figure out what's going on. So we're steady talking. He's like, something is seriously wrong. So we decide to pull over and stop, and we're going to switch bikes because I'm going to try to see if I can figure out what's going on with it. The way he's describing it, I'm thinking headset. Did something happen? So we're going to switch bikes and try to figure it out. So I jump on the bike and I'm like, well, let's go. Let's see what's going on. And I'm riding it. At first it feels okay, but then I feel that wobble. And I'm thinking, what's going on here? And it's wobbling, and it's just not making sense what I'm feeling. It hasn't registered to me yet. And honestly, this is the first motorcycle I rode with a front flat tire. And the sidewall on this tire, the Dunlop, was so strong that it really wasn't showing it. So we're turning on T-Mac Street, and that's when it hits me. When you're turning, it's the sidewall deflection that I'm feeling. So I pretty much got it figured out in my head of what's going on at this point. So I'm like, okay, it's only 100 feet to Tracy's house. So let's get down here and get it figured out. So we get to Tracy's house and I'm telling him, hey, bring your jack out. We're gonna need the jack. So I'm busting the Yui, which is really scary, even going that slow. And it's just like, hey, let's get this going. So the next part of the video is just us talking about it, trying to get it figured out. Tracy goes and grabs his little portable air pump. I get down on the ground. That's when I realize the valve stem has a cut in it. So looking at the DOT, the tire is actually a 2016. Replaced the back tire, but never replaced the front tire. So we see it. It's not gonna hold any air. Trying to figure out, my brother's like, hell, I rode it this far, I'm gonna ride it back home. Of course, he's telling me, y'all go ahead and have a good day. I'm like, bruh, you think I'm gonna leave you to your misfortunes without me being there with you? It's not gonna happen. So we make a run to the house. The guys are like, all right, we're gonna meet you at your house. We're gonna follow Billy to the house. So Billy rolls out. I'm sitting there chopping it up with them for a few minutes. And then I realize Billy's left. So I'm like, I gotta go, gotta get after it, gotta get caught up. So he was rolling pretty good in a straight line. Riding 40 miles an hour wasn't a problem. It was when you made those turns that you had to be careful. So we got it home. He was worried about making this right turn into the driveway because it did not want to turn at all. But we made it. The fellas are on their way. We'll get them home. We're going to talk for a few minutes and we'll pull out front and get the ride going.